back. Blazing Dead podcast, host Mama Death, Enzo, and Toaster. Episode 58, Monday routines. So we are talking about how you get your week started.
Excuse me. I don't.
You just don't?
I don't.
Mine
Yeah.
doesn't ever particularly stop, so it's pretty much I do the same thing every day.
Yeah, pretty much. Same here. Besides
I can
the
be.
whole.
I can be seen as Garfield in that aspect. I fucking hate Mondays.
I do too.
I
Mondays
I've
are always the worst.
I've been so used to working weekends and working third shift and second shift that I'm like I don't know what a weekend is anymore. A weekend is just a day that I don't work. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is.
Pretty much.
feel it.
Yes.
Hot.
I fucking feel it.
Yep. Like today. Like I was saying before the podcast, we're in a heat wave this week. So getting up and then taking care of my stupid sister was not what I wanted to do. The bitch had to be at work by 10 o'clock, right? I get to her house at 9:35. I message her that I'm here. She goes, okay, I'm going to get dressed then. You should have been ready before I got here. I'm not gonna fucking sit out here for 10 minutes in this heat while you're getting dressed.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to do all that.
Nope.
And then she wants to sit in the truck until it's 5 minutes before she goes in.
I mean, I would too. I'm not gonna lie. If the truck has AC, if the vehicle
Nope.
has AC, I'm sitting in that motherfucker
It
until
don't.
I have to leave.
Oh well, that's depressing.
It's colder
Yeah.
inside her work than it is to sit in the truck.
Then,
You know
then
that
she,
tracks.
then she had no excuse.
Exactly. Just to annoy the fuck out of me.
Okay.
And so my dad's got a storage unit and he's got some of his stuff, a lot of her shit, a little bit of my stuff. And I told her last week that I couldn't help her because I had the kids all week. And I told her that we'd get to it this coming Saturday. Last night, like the past couple days, she's been asking to do it sooner. And last night, she asked to do it today after she got off work at 3 o'clock to go move all of the shit. I said, are you fucking dumb? I said, it's too hot to stand outside, let alone move anything. I was like, I told you it was going to be Saturday, and I don't even know why you think I would change my answer. She does this to everybody she knows. But she knows when I say something, I stick to it. So the repeating of asking is this is
Shit
why I
like
didn't
that.
want her to have my number.
Shit like that does get repetitive. Happens to me in a lot of situations. Oh man.
You sound like you're dying. Why are you dying?
I think I'm getting sick.
That's not good.
I've spent the last 3 days getting up by 5 o'clock in the morning, practicing for World Series of Warzone, and then failing miserably. So
You need to get more sleep, buddy.
I mean,
Yeah.
trust and believe my ass went to bed by like before my grandparents went to bed last night because I was fucking exhausted.
That must be like 6 o'clock then.
No, they go to bed at 9:30.
No, I meant you went to bed at 6 o'clock.
I mean, I didn't get off until 6. We had our attempt all the way up until 3, and then we had extra practice for the possibility of continuing it next month.
Mm.
We had another fucking 3.5 hour practice session. And I was just like, bro, I'm done.
Right.
I started laughing at shit that I didn't need to laugh at. I was getting delirious. I was over it. We did, out of, I think it was 3,000 teams, we did come in 1,046th, but
Damn.
that still wasn't enough to get us to round 2. So
Damn. That's shitty. I'm sorry.
I fully expected to not be able to get to round 2 in the first place because we started 2 days behind everybody else. So
Oh. Yeah, that does make a difference.
I mean, the cool thing about that is we did jump 700 spots in one day, but at the same
Well, damn.
time, it's like more towards the end of the attempt is
Mm.
when all of our kills and shit started coming into play. And
Ah.
it shouldn't have taken us 5 hours just to get to that point.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, look, this position is based out in California.
What?
This QA engineer.
Shit, your ass come out here. I'll do what I can to show you a good time, sir.
I might come out there for that, but I'm not working out there. I
don't blame you.
Because in order to work out there, that means I'd have to live out there, and I'm not trying to do that.
I don't even want to work out here. What you mean, bro? That's why I'm trying to do this thing in fucking Vegas.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, hell, you already live there, minus,
And don't
like,
want
not even including the work part.
California fucking sucks.
It does. It really does, though.
Like some people say, jobs don't want you. Nah, motherfucker, I don't want jobs out here. 95% of the jobs out here, yeah, it's warehouse work, it's good money, but you got dog shit management.
I just think there's too many people in Cali. I think it's just overpopulated.
There is. I think we have close to, like, I want to say 2.5 mil people out here in Cali. I think. Not entirely sure.
I think it might be more, to be honest.
I mean, I know San Fran has over 500K. That's a big fucking city.
Dude, it's so much more.
So much more what?
People.
Ow.
It's 39,529,000.
Yeah, get me out. Get me out. Get me the fuck out.
That's a shit ton of people.
I fucking hate it here.
We're almost at 1 million.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, that must be nice.
No, because even with us being at 923,000, we're still just, our infrastructure is not set up for the amount of people that live in it.
Yep.
Hey,
because
brother.
Most of it is farmland.
We're the same way out here.
Not anymore. At least not in Columbus.
I mean, like, up here it is. Like, around Troy, Piqua, Sydney, like, that's all you see is farm fields.
We've never been built for this many fucking people, but
Mm-mm.
whatever.
No, that's way too many people in one general vicinity.
And you wonder why they riot.
I mean, I understand.
The children yearn for the mines.
Mm. Shit, I'll take fucking mining work over anything, bro.
Go
Me
work
being
on an
able,
oil rig.
me being able to
Right.
do whatever the fuck I want during the time that I want to fucking do it, and still be able to get my job done without being fucking majorly bitched at. Like, nah, bro, I'm sign me the fuck up. Give me
I
the
need
fuck
to
away.
work independently.
Get me the fuck away from my family, bro. Swear to God.
Yes.
That
Oh,
bad, huh?
See,
you need me for a week straight? I
I
got
got
you.
you. Yeah. So, and that's a big reason why people do go to work is so they get a break from home life.
Home life, bro.
Oh,
Home life, especially dad life, it's not
oh
the
God.
thing. It's not the thing. It's not the
We'll
business.
just say parent life, because all
Well,
parents.
single dad life is not the business.
Yeah.
Single, okay. Let me put it to y'all like this: single, unemployed dad life is not the business.
I know, and I was thinking about trying to get this job at Dollar General again, but the more I think about it, I can barely cook dinner. And that's maybe up to an hour of me being in that kitchen.
That's better than I do.
That's about all I can do.
At least you can actually cook, so.
It's called following directions.
I just read the instructions in the cookbook.
Just follow directions. It's not that hard.
I can barely read.
Is that the excuse we're gonna go with?
I got no issues. I'm just fucking terrible
I
in the
can't
kitchen.
read.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't hear you. I'm blind. That's what it is.
I'm gonna write you an angry phone call.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck this game, dog.
I know what you said, but all I heard was "fuck this game, Grandma."
So another thing that's kind of like the daily bullshit is when the boyfriend gets up for work. He's literally here for maybe 15 minutes to a half hour, and he messes with my thermostat. You don't spend enough time in the morning for you to feel the temperature difference. So why are you turning it up to where it is hotter in here for me to suffer?
Because wake up.
I'm gonna break his fucking fingers. Stop
I'm
touching it.
Listen, me being a guy, if I ever own my own home, you don't touch my thermostat. Me being a guy, I'm in control of the temperature of this fucking house. If you don't like it, get out. Simple.
Nah, my mom runs shit here.
Yeah,
Temperature wise, me and
you
my
see
dad
the
will be freezing our nuts off, and she's just like, "Oh, y'all are just being dramatic." We're like, "It's 62."
okay, so I don't go that low.
It's 62. Send help.
I don't go below 68. But
Please send aid. Call the military.
he turns it up to 71. I'm like, bro, Leave it the fuck alone.
Look,
You want to
71
bitch
ain't
about?
bad.
He wants to bitch about fucking turning it or changing the temperature so often. Stop touching it, then it wouldn't fucking change.
71's not bad. I keep my AC at 70.
I keep it in here I usually keep it at 69 because I take pain pills and they raise my body temp. So I have to have it a little bit cooler than like most people. And I keep telling them it is easier for you to get warm than it is for me to cool down. You can only take off so many layers.
Nah, remove skin.
Yep. See, listen,
Just peel off.
you can only take off so many layers. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
Listen.
Till you're buck ass naked.
Then you remove skin.
Yep.
No, you don't. We're not hunters.
You ever heard of hypothermia? It
Yes.
works. It works very well when you have too much layers of skin on.
Too many layers of skin become hypothermic.
That makes no sense.
That's why I said it. It confused me.
It was made to not make sense. That's why I said it.
Light self on fire if cold.
Mm-hmm.
I just tell them, like, put on a long sleeve shirt. Then, if you're cold, cover up with the blanket. Do something, but don't touch the fucking thermostat.
Yeah, that's what my mom tells me and my dad, and then when we do that, she says we're being dramatic. I'm like, no, bitch, I'm being cold.
But I mean, then again, the difference between me and you in that aspect, Toaster, you actually have meat on your fucking bones, bro.
This is true. You can have some of it. I don't want all of it.
He can't keep it anyway.
All the more reason why he can have it, because then it'll just be going into the ether in about 2 months.
Throw it to the void.
Nah, it's not even 2 months, bro. It's more like a fucking week.
Honestly, I feel like you could take 50 pounds off of me, and you and I would be the same weight.
How much do you weigh?
That's right now. 295.
Brother, you're exactly right in that aspect.
I know. I've done this math in my head before.
He's already thought about
it. I can't weigh anything more than 150. my body physically won't let it happen.
See, I was generous. I gave you 170.
The most I've ever weighed, 153. And a week later, I was back down to 150.
I was gonna say like 3 days.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So you could take 70 pounds off of me, and we'd be the same weight. We would both be in the 220 range. That is retarded.
All these, a lot of these women out here be like, "Yo, I like a dad bod." Well, bitch, walk the other way, cause I ain't ever getting one.
That's not true. You have a dad bod. You are a dad, and you have a bod.
I mean,
has a point.
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it's like, look,
just wait till after you're 30.
At the same time, it's like, look, only way I can get any kind of fucking meat on my bones, and it's not even meat, is I go back to my drinking. Then I put on my weight, and then like 3 days after I stop drinking, I'm starting to lose it again.
See, I told you, 3 days.
Pizza, momita, banana, fana for alcoholism.
Yes. Bruh. It's
He said
it's
he
it's
was
it's
so
just,
serious when he said alcoholism.
it's just like if I don't drink, I don't gain weight. But that's fine. Cause you know what? You can take that weight that I would get from that alcohol and shove it right up your ass. You want to bitch, moan, and complain that I ain't got no meat on my bones? I bet you I can lift way more than you can.
It's only because my back is broke.
She can't read.
I can read.
She's legally
Look.
blind.
Look,
Huh?
if somebody wants to use that excuse, it's only because my back is broke. Okay, I have spina bifida. I have a not fully formed spine.
I
Oh,
know, but it's the fact that I physically can't lift anything heavier
well,
than like a gallon of milk.
well, I mean, it wasn't directed at you. It was
No, I was just saying.
if someone was to use that excuse at me, how about you deal with spina bifida, my good sir? At least you have your full spine.
Yeah, mine is slowly eating itself away.
Hey, that's what my intestines are doing.
Mm.
That's not good either.
It's fine. Builds character.
He said, he
The fuck?
toaster.
Hmm.
Here,
The fuck?
in that statement, you sounded like that stupid dog that's sitting in that house that's on fire with at the table. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
This is fine.
My life is in shambles. I'm an emotional wreck, and I'm slowly dying from the inside out. Everything is fine.
You sound like what's his name on the bus in that Simpsons meme. I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Mhm. He's
That one
happy
is good.
about it. Just happy about it.
That reminds me of when I had to take my 4th child to the hospital because she thought it was a good idea to play basketball in the house. And you know, the ceiling light, and it has that glass cover over it.
Mm.
Yeah, she broke that. It fell on her back, cut her open enough for 2 stitches. Laughing about it when she's telling me, laughing on the way to the hospital, laughing as they're putting the stitches in.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Some people do laugh about pain,
She's
and
one.
I used to be one of those people.
This child, I don't think any pain indicators work on her. She has ripped her toenail off and not complained about it. She has broken her pinky toe now.
Honestly, it depends on how much it hurts for me. Because sometimes there is just so much pain that it just overloads my brain. All I can do is laugh at it.
Yep.
I mean, like I said, I used to be one of those people that never showed pain. I would always laugh at it, and then I turned 25.
Wait till you hit 30. It gets worse.
Bro, toaster. I found out yesterday that I'm old. That if I was in the CDL league, I would be the second oldest motherfucker in that shit.
Yep.
The only person I don't know if you guys watch pro COD, but the only person that's older than me is a guy named Slasher, and he's 30.
Oh God, Dino.
I'm fucking old, bro. I also found out
I don't want to hear it.
I remembered that I'm older than fucking Google.
So am I.
Same.
When I heard that shit, I was like, oh fuck. I'm getting old, man.
I don't want to hear it.
And then fucking Max and my homie Edders was just like, yeah, you real unk status. I was like, bro, fuck off.
I don't want to hear it.
You closer to 30 than 20. How does that make you feel?
Right. I was like, so it's age's fault, which is why my reaction time sucks ass. Got it. And then you know how fucking Max is. He popped off. He was like, no, you just trash. I was like, bro, if I can keep up with the best of them, I'm not trash. But at the same time, half the time I still get shit on anyway. Life.
It's just
I was like,
people are
Life
so
is life.
judgmental towards ageism.
I mean, personally, I was like, I'm so pissed off that we don't got the technology to go back in time. Because if we had that technology, I would have looked at my fucking younger self and said, fuck these bills. Fuck these bills. Focus on your gaming.
If I had the chance to go back, there would be a shit ton of changes.
I would have said, fuck getting married. I would have told my,
Yep.
I would have slapped my younger self across the face and said, the fuck are you thinking?
Yep. All right. Well, we are going to head into our first break, and we shall return.
Smash the keys to the fire burn. Pixel wars, the table turn. Eyes awake in electric night. Blazing dead, we're coming to the light. Join the network, take the fight. Burn with us under neon skies. Rise as one in that endless stream. Blazing dead, living the dream. Shadows fall, but we don't decay. Control the screen that paves the way. Through the chaos, the code will hum. This is the place where legends come. Join the network, take the fight. Burn with us under neon skies. Rise as one in that endless stream. Blazing dead, living the dream. Shadows fall, but we don't decay. Control the screen, they pave the way. Through the chaos, the code will hum. This is the place where legends come. Join the network, take the fight.
And we are back.
That one was surprisingly rapid.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. That felt a lot faster than normal. But
Sometimes it's quick, and other times it's like, yeah, it takes forever.
I gotta give it enough time for it to be like an actual break. So that's why. Will you quit, dude?
No.
Speaking of Monday routines, the daily routine with these dragons, y'all drive me nuts. Especially you. Even though Xena is the instigator in everything. Yeah. She teases him. So, what they do is the female or a submissive dragon will wave their arm in a circle. And the male or dominant one bobs their
wax
head.
on, wax off, wax on, wax off.
So she's over here in her tank waving at him all day long, making him head bob every day.
Sounds fun.
I mean, it is quite hilarious watching him head bob.
He said that is. He said that is the signal for booty.
Mhm. We're not, bro. We're not bringing out the booty warrior, right? Fucking Christ.
Me.
He said dragon booty is more important than food. Dragon booty is more important than water. Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
You're fucking dumb, bro.
That was awesome. I did take him outside for a bit.
Did he panic at a leaf again?
Yes.
Huh? Gay? What?
You have trouble with plants.
He has troubles with any type of shadow that goes near him outside.
Oh my fucking god, the trees are speaking Vietnamese.
What are you head bobbing for?
He's a green.
That was funny. He hardly ever does it when he's sitting on me, so when he does, it's just funny.
Bro, I'm about to launch this fucking phone across the fucking room, bro. The slowness of this motherfucker right now. I'm trying to do some shit, but it's moving a fucking millisecond.
Yeah, I
Per
don't think
fucking
throwing
minute.
it will help.
Yeah, it will. It'll help me get a new fucking phone.
I mean, that, yes.
But at the same time, it won't because the nigga broke.
Right.
On a daily basis, no matter if I do it or not, it fucking it sends me a notification, restart phone for improved. Hey yo, chill out, dog.
That's what I would say.
The fuck?
Oh god.
Oh,
He's funny.
I know I said I don't have a daily routine, but I lied.
Oh,
No.
you fibber. I
You know
tell
what my
him.
daily you know what my daily routine is?
Wake up,
Yeah.
shit, sit in chair.
Well, my daily
What he
my
said.
Monday routine.
Wake up, shower, shit, get in chair.
Close. Close. It's wake up, drink my fucking bottle of water, get out of chair, go to kitchen for my coffee, come back in the chair, do podcast. After podcast, go shit. After shit, go live. And after go live, shower. That's my Monday routine, bro.
Is
That's
sleep
it.
somewhere scheduled?
Sometimes, just not on Mondays.
What are you doing, sir?
I know. Listen, y'all are about to judge me hard for this, but listen. I'm a very terrible hygienic person. I may shower once a week. Not gonna lie to you, but when I do shower, I still feel fucking dirty.
Because of the
Probably
water.
It's probably because your water is 90% iron.
That is it's exactly what it is, and that's the reason why I don't shower very often.
Hmm.
Because what's the point of me showering? I mean, yeah, it's getting clean, but at the same time, what's the point of me showering and still feeling dirty as opposed to taking some fucking baby wipes and wiping the fuck down? My mom calls that a whore bath when she
Yeah,
just
pretty much.
doesn't. She just
Mhm.
doesn't wanna. She doesn't want to shower because this fucking water out here is annoying. So she'll take her little 30, 35, maybe 40 minutes in the fucking bathroom, wipe her fucking self down with some baby wipes, go on about her day.
It also depends on what you do that week as well. Like, the more strenuous activity, then there is a more of a need for the shower. Whereas if you were in a light week and you didn't do much, you're not as dirty. So
Do you even need to know what I do all week?
I'm not saying that. I didn't ask.
Okay.
I didn't ask. I was just saying.
Look, he knows.
I think he's making that face to you.
I know. He knows. For y'all that don't know, I do this. Exactly what you see. I do.
Yep.
And then I stream in game. That's it.
Zach said it's been so hot here, I've been taking cold showers multiple times a day.
You got me fucked up.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. The occasional cold shower when it's like 100 and something degrees, that shit hits.
I will die.
Yep. I don't do cold showers.
Then again, I grew up out here with the fucking heat, so
I have low iron and don't hold on to heat at all, so a cold shower would be a good way to murder me, I'm sure. You ever did that ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? That's me. Anytime I shower, it doesn't heat up right away.
I've done the ice bucket challenge.
Yeah.
Me, anytime I shower, it doesn't heat up right away.
Zach
And
It
said,
hurt.
balls deep again in the shower. Nope.
Yeah.
I sit there,
Yeah,
I
hurt.
cringe, and I die.
Zach said it's been in the high 90s for at least 2 weeks now. Yep.
That must be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice?
See, if it was like 5 degrees cooler than what it is right now, then I would. It would be more tolerable. But right now, you go out and you sit for not even a minute and you're already drenched in sweat.
Admittedly, I don't have that problem.
Zach said, plus that swamp ass ain't no joke. The moisture here is bullshit.
I have an AC to my right, and or that's my left. I'm
I
sorry.
was about to say,
to
wait
my
a minute.
left, and a fan behind me. I'll have them both turned on at the same time and still get fucking swamp ass. I don't want to hear it, sir.
It's this one.
I mean, and my guy, he's working, and he's in a metal shop, and he runs a big dryer, so there's extra heat. So he's working in 100 and plus degree setting this week.
Been there.
So
Been there.
Yeah, me too. Zach, I've got 2 in my house going, and it's still 80 in the house. I can't get the temp down because it's too damn hot outside. I
The one
think that might be an
broken.
insulation problem.
The one that was in my window is broken.
Mm.
So now it stays at 86.
Mm. That sounds fun.
It's only 10 degrees warmer than the rest of the house. It's fine.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Ain't shit I can do about it. So might as
Right.
well accept. There is no change to be made, so might as well accept the situation
Now, I will tell
until I
you.
can fix it.
I will tell you. Right now is the coolest it's been in the last month.
Do you
Zach,
know what winter feels like now?
No, it gets pretty fucking cold during winter out here. It don't snow, but we got some motherfucking at least where I live, it don't snow. But it gets fucking cold. Bro, even in fall. Tell me why in fall it fucking rains.
mhm.
Because the rest of the year you've been on fire. God needs to put you out at some point.
Ain't that the fucking truth? There was a fucking there was actually a heat fire the other day. Down the interstate.
I got a question now that we were talking about the fact that California is always on fire. Have you ever seen a burning tumbleweed in motion?
I have.
It's one of the coolest natural phenomena I've ever seen.
Dude, there
Now-
was a video where this guy was using fire to melt the ice off of his driveway, and he ended up creating a little fire tornado.
Mhm.
It was pretty cool.
That happens more than not out here.
Y'all get ice?
Up in the mountains we do. We get ice, we get snow, all that.
Well, yeah.
But in
don't
this
get
town,
ice.
no.
Zach
It
said,
does not snow in the bathroom.
he said, I'm too fat for heat. I'm ready to go to Alaska or something.
Find me
No.
a moose, goddamn.
Well, I mean, then again, you do know that they will physically pay you to live in Alaska, right?
Mhm.
You don't
That they
gotta
do.
work. You
Nope.
don't gotta work. I've considered it, but
I
then
know.
you see how skinny a nigga is?
Yeah, there's
I
no
have
way
not
I could do it.
considered it because it's fucking cold.
Exactly.
Maybe 10 minutes will be an Enzo popsicle.
Like you don't do cold.
You see, a lot of I'm not gonna lie to you. A lot of people be like, "Nah, I'm good." But nigga, I embrace that shit. I'm naturally hot blooded. Get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm not big on winter. Zach said cold is better. You can put more clothes on. If it's hot, you can only take so much off. I said that exact same thing earlier because we were talking about my fucking thermostat and how I'm gonna break the boyfriend's fingers if he keeps touching it.
See, everyone says you can always put more clothes on. Well, physically that is true.
But that's just more to have to take off.
Well, not even that. Logistically, it's not, because eventually, once you put on so much, you can't move.
Yeah.
But you could still potentially be cold.
Yeah. But also, it's just more to have to fucking take off. Like,
See,
go
that
ahead.
part doesn't bother me.
See, you go right ahead and put on all the clothes you can. You have fun with that. Now, when you bitch moan and complain, at me, talk about, can you help me take this off? No, you did that to yourself. You did that to yourself.
You get yourself in it, you can get yourself out of it.
Yep.
Become the bubble boy.
Yeah, I agree with you, Zach. Like, I would rather be a little bit cold and put on something.
A little bit cold. I'm all the time cold, but I stick through that shit. Because I grew up in the bathroom where it's always hot, and we don't got no fan to blow away shit.
I got a space heater that has a fan mode on it. Does that count?
Toaster. Did you not get that joke?
I did.
we don't got no fan to blow away shit, bro.
Zach said, I wear gym shorts all year, so 30-degree weather doesn't bother me. I like the cold.
Oh, no.
It snowed in Mississippi this year, and everyone was wearing jackets and pants and saying they are cold, while I'm walking around wearing gym shorts, t-shirt, and flip-flops.
I always wear pants.
I only
You
wear
see this?
shorts in the summer.
You see this?
Admittedly, even in the summer, it's got to be pretty damn hot.
I just went over my toe again.
We're gonna need to trace a diagram of his foot out where he needs to set it every time he stands up, so that way when he sits back down, he doesn't do that.
You know your toes are supposed to be on top, not underneath.
My
How
toe.
you do that?
So
Not even how you do that. How you do that so often?
Okay, so I don't wear shoes when I'm at my desk
Same.
I don't wear shoes when I'm in the house.
because I got carpet underneath me.
Yep.
But when I roll back, so the bottom of my chair has 5 legs.
Same.
When I roll back, one leg always manages to get up front. And then when I pull myself forward with my legs, it says, oh, it's the perfect time to turn and run over your fucking toe. I'm so over it.
We're just gonna have to put a sign around your neck saying accident prone.
How tall are you?
Me? I'm 5'9".
Okay, must be
On
an
a
average
good
height.
day.
Well, must be an average height problem because going from here and then coming back to my desk with my feet, at no point in time do my legs and my feet go behind the wheels.
They don't. Mine don't either. So,
Then how were you running over your foot?
like I said, so one of the legs always manages to get out directly in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And when I do this and I'll pull forward, that leg will turn and run over the tip of my fucking toe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, my feet are nowhere near the wheel of this motherfucker when I come forward. And you see, I'm not using my hands at all. So,
The legs of the chair are about this long. So it sticks out past my seat.
I'm trying to understand the logistics of this problem.
He straight looked over and looked down, like, what?
I was looking at my chair legs because I'm literally like, I'm trying to figure
mine
this
stick out too.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out because my brain is just going. I'm like, make it make sense, and I'm trying my best.
I guess I'm just that unlucky person. I mean, I always have been unlucky.
I'm like, I mean, that's
He's just a little special.
Like, I'll get up.
I'll admit it's mildly impressive.
Like I'll wake up in the morning sometimes, and I'll somehow, some way stub my motherfucking toe. Just randomly, just on literally anything. And I'm not
anything. There's enough space between the the footboard of my bed and the wall. Just enough space for me to literally just walk straight down the middle of that lane to get to the other side of my room because my bed sits right in the middle of it. So there's been plenty of times I've walked past that motherfucker, kick the fucking footboard, and I'm just like, you know how when you do that and you just stand there for a second and you just like,
Mhm.
guess
Yep.
I'll die.
Yep.
So
That's the
mine,
first thought that comes to my mind before the pain hits. Is just, well, fuck it, I quit.
yeah, I don't have a footboard, as you can see right here. I don't have a footboard, so it's just off into the nothingness, right into my fucking dresser, right? And my bed is pushed up against the wall in a corner.
Yep.
So, if I ever use my bed, I roll off this side
Mhm.
toward my chair. I've woken up, rolled off my bed. Not only have I slammed my head into the corner of my desk, forgetting it's there, but I've also fucking stubbed my toe on the fucking wheel of the chair. There was even one time where I got up off my bed. I swung my little baby fucking legs up off my bed, walked over to the door, opened that hoe, and still hit my fucking toe with the door, knowing it opened toward me. My life is just fuck yo toes, nigga. That's what my life is.
Anything but the toes.
I want to say you got your fucking toes doing the fucking Gojo domain expansion.
Oh fuck. So that means that you've been sleeping in your bed and not your chair.
No, I said when I do sleep on my bed. There's been times.
You're gonna be 40
Where-
with toes looking like these.
No, I'm about to be 28 and my toes be looking like that sometimes. Come on now.
I was trying.
It's like already there.
I was trying.
Trying to give him some benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God, sometimes when I stub my toe, then them shits be looking like them shits turn out to be a fucking duck face, bro.
So is that part of your morning routine?
That's a part of my
Alarm
that's a
clock
part of
will work.
my all day routine. I'm surprised I haven't stubbed my shit this morning.
Nobody
had.
ran over it.
No, I ran over it. But I ain't stubbed the hoe yet.
Any pain on any toe sucks. I don't care.
Fuck that, bro. Like, why were we made with such sensitive fucking feet? Bro?
I know. Like, I can handle pretty much anything, but don't fuck with my toes.
I find my sensitive feet to be very useful because there's been plenty of times that I've found out that somebody has come home or somebody left just by feeling the vibrations of the house in my feet.
Mm.
Like, I'll be upstairs, especially with like this headset on, like I can't hear shit. So there've been plenty of times that I've known that someone is coming to this office door just because I'm like, I feel the vibrations. Somebody's walking in the hallway.
Yep.
Well, I mean, no offense, but that just means that you just got a big ass family like I got a big ass family.
No, my dad's only 5'8" and 210.
What the never mind. Hey, yo.
My mom is 5'11" and 220 now. So I am the tallest and biggest one in this house.
Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. For some of y'all men out there, being able to climb a tree really it's fun sometimes.
It is.
And then that tree turns around and and
Actually off of it, basically.
that sometimes hasn't happened to me. Happened to my buddy. sometimes that tree that you want to climb so bad is bigger than you.
I mean, I would hope that the tree is bigger than you if you're trying to climb it. I know. I'm just saying.
Definitely.
No, I was just saying.
She was being facetious. That's what that was.
Thank you.
But
Man.
nah, I make that joke consistently to both
Yep.
of them. That I'm like, I tell my mother, I'm like, you're the Dalmatian and he's the Chihuahua, isn't it?
Bruh.
That's
All
funny.
bark. All bark.
No, he's got plenty of bite. It's just the logistics of that lovemaking. I've questioned at times.
You know, some people be like, I don't care. It's just genetics. No. It could be genetics, but at the same time, you know there's surgery for that, right?
I completely took that to the left. And just,
I mean,
and as soon as you said that, I was like, genetics, you just don't have a dick and just grow a dick? Inquiring minds want to know, do you plant
don't
a
work
seed
that
and
way.
water it?
you know, fun fact.
You
I'm
just-
pretty sure Tosha knows this, but fun fact. I've said this before, but for the for the average male, for any male, you do
Good morning,
have
Max.
an extra 3 inches that never grew. So there is, and
I know what you're talking about. I've heard someone say, "How you gonna tell me I got more inside of me than outside?"
yes. I told my buddy this, and he was like, "Bro, so you telling me you telling me I have hope then?" Yes, motherfucker. And then what really hit home is I ended up watching that one Grizzy vid,
Mm-hmm.
and he said the same, and his homie said the same shit. I just started dying laughing, bro.
I just finished. Yeah, I had that conversation with my cousin before I saw that vid, and I went, "Nigga, apparently that's the only one with this problem."
So, if y'all really want to know how to, be able to lock down something, go get that
Attach
surgery
lasso.
done.
Attach lasso to car and gun it.
Go get that surgery done, my boy.
Max said it is 100 degrees outside today. That 3 extra inches is sagging out like a motherfucker.
That's what I was about to say. I'm like, that could help.
Hey, there are some people that have that 3 extra inches that be sagging on their sack. And then when it's cold, them hoes just like we're hibernating. Them hoes suck
Now
together.
That is a
like
regular problem I have. I end up sitting on my nuts a lot when I'm trying to either sit in this chair or game.
Hey, it's a man thing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, bro. When I tell you,
sometimes things just turn as you're sitting, and it's like, and why?
Max said,
It goes very quickly from why to why.
Yes.
Max said, shit, as far as I know, everything about me is sagging. I'm out here looking like a Baskin Robbins ice cream, bro.
Hey, yo. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, Toaster. I'm not gonna lie to you, Toaster. Sometimes
he disappears when he does.
When that high voice hits,
I need
bro.
a fucking haircut. What?
When that high voice hits, bro, They got a nigga out here sound like Luigi sometimes, bro. I'm telling you. Fucking Christ.
Sweet Jesus.
Hmm.
Sometimes sometimes I feel like a ghost in Luigi's Mansion.
Mm. Oh man.
I tell people I've used that analogy when I was a kid once. I live my life like a Boo from Mario. I only want to approach people or go in the general direction of people when they aren't looking at me. And then as soon as they are looking at me, I no longer want to interact with them.
Max said, and also today the script is flipped. Today it's compliment Enzo Monday. You're looking good today, bro. You got your rings on, by the way?
No.
He's like, yes.
I made sure. All right. Listen. My brain may be stupid, but not today.
All
What
of my
about your pills?
rings only fit on these 4 fingers. They only fit on these 4 fingers.
Hey, these only fit on my pointer fingers, bro.
None of my rings fit on these. None of my rings
I
are
have
too loose for
one,
these. It's only these 4.
two. I only got these 2.
And this one doesn't get anything.
Listen. Now to answer your question, I have very little left. So I'm trying to save as many as possible.
Fair.
Very little
You know
left.
how
What?
that is.
She asked me about my meds. I have very little left. I'm trying to save as much as possible.
Is it an every other day kind of thing now?
And no, it's do it when I take them when I feel like I need to, kind of thing right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. That sucks though.
Nah. It just means that I don't have to drink as much water.
Max. I mean, kinda. He said, "Are you petting a baby crocodile? What in the Florida?"
Ohio is North Florida, and you will not change
It
my mind.
really is. But no, he is a bearded dragon.
He is a dick.
Oh.
Which, you know the song for sure, I'm a believer.
Wait, what?
I saw her face.
Oh, yeah.
I made a full remix to that song.
Oh, shit.
And it is highly inappropriate. I'm going to sing it after the live stream is over because I don't want to get canceled just yet.
He said just yet. Bruh.
Max said, "What the fuck? Out here petting dragons before GTA 6 and shit."
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the plan. I mean, see, I don't fuck with dragons, other than the dragon statues that I have up there. But at the same time, Mother of Dragons was done wrong, bro.
Yeah. They fucked up that last season. Enzo's voice sounds deep as fuck. He making me horny.
What the hey, yo, bro, chill. What the
That means he likes boys.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You should have heard him the other day, bro.
Y'all was rather intense in there. I decided to let y'all have it.
He physically, well, so it wasn't in the VC that you joined. It was the other day, and this motherfucker physically said in my live stream, he physically said, "Hey yo, you looking mighty tasteful today." I was like, "Hey yo, bro, chill." He was like, "I'm sorry, I just had to shoot my shot." Nigga, what?
He also says, "My bad, that wasn't me. My pet crocodile texted it."
Bro, by the way, bro, I can't hold on.
Here.
I'm gonna fucking text chat it, private chat it to y'all.
So this is Dino, Max. He says, "Pet goose, cause I am from Canada. I forgot."
Bro, look what the fuck I just said.
Oh my god.
Yup. And I was like, "Hey yo, what the f
Bro.
is going on?" Hey, bro, he said that shit in my fucking stream chat, dog.
You see all the pretty colors?
I got scared. I was like, "Bro, listen."
He said, "I never said that."
Yeah, uh-huh.
That's why you know what we're talking about.
Exactly. This man be saying some weird shit on a daily, bro. Talk about, "Hey yo, let me hop on your ass." Hey yo, what? Yo, pause. And then when I call him out on it, he be like, "Hey yo, that wasn't me." Like what?
He said,
That's your
"My
alter
Jimmy's
ego?
cup took control of my phone. Wasn't me."
Uh-huh. That's why you be saying shit like that in fucking VC on a daily, huh? All right, bro. Listen. It's okay to admit that you still in the closet, bro. It's okay. Still appreciate you as a homie. Nothing more but a homie.
He's making that very, very clear, Max. He said, "I'm out that bitch, bro.
Are you out the
Closet
closet?
long gone."
Are you out the closet? All right, bro. That's all right. So I got a homie out in Oklahoma who I consider my best friend. He's Hold on, Toaster. Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
That is my remix.
Hey yo.
That is
Toaster,
awesome.
what the
I came up with that about 6 years ago, drunk off my ass. And
That
I
is
rattled
awesome.
it off at an Xbox party, and everyone was like, "Why is that surprisingly good?"
Bro, what the fuck?
That is RV.
Oh my, hey
I'm
yo.
never, ever gonna hear that song the same way again.
Bro.
Never.
And then there's
That
my
is
other
awesome.
one.
That's good. That is so good, brother. It's so good.
It is. Max also said, "Couldn't handle just being there with you and shit." There's the face.
And then there's my other one.
Bruh. Bro, listen. If y'all actually heard some of the shit that Max tries to say when we're in a fucking voice chat and thinks nobody hears him, like he'll just rattle that shit off quick and think nobody will fucking hear him. And then when either me or Edders is like, bro, nigga, what? He's just like, what, bro? You're crazy. You're hearing shit. What? Nah, bro. I caught it. I'm not dumb. I caught it. I was just like, bro. So there was one time when it was when I was on ranked with Max, Edders, and another buddy of ours, and this one enemy guy just kept fucking killing me. I was like, bro, get the fuck off my dick. And Max just up out of nowhere instinctively was like, hey yo, I want to be on it. Nigga, what? Hold on, bro. Hey yo, yo, pause, bro. Bro,
funny.
chill.
Help me. Help me.
Help me. Nigga. Listen. That shit is insane, bro.
He said, why is he blushing when repeating the story? This man.
What? Blushing? Nigga, where?
Right about there-ish.
You know it's hard to tell when they're blushing or not.
I'm not flattered by getting hit on by I don't get flattered by getting hit on by someone who swings the other way, bro. I'm good.
Well, why?
good.
That at least means someone thinks you're attractive. I'm not saying that more
It's
people
like
don't.
that?
I'm just saying not saying that more people don't. I'm
Toaster,
just
it's like
saying
that,
at least
yo.
that, no. Just take
Hey
the
yo,
fucking
you
compliment.
gassing me like that, bro?
Just take the fucking compliment.
You gassing me like that?
Max said he trying to hide it now, and he goes, "What, Toaster?" Or I don't know what he no. He said W, and then Toaster. Yeah, what does W mean?
In other words, it's like, big win.
Oh,
W.
GG
a-
easy.
Yeah,
GG no re.
it's like that. The GG easy.
GG no re.
I ain't with what y'all are saying now.
You kids and your newfangled language.
Exactly.
I had to get with the times, bro.
Like my daughter said something about Riz, and I'm like,
Bruh.
stop making up words.
So
What's funny is I guarantee you, both your parents, their parents, and those parents' parents also probably said the same shit. Every generation has been like, stop coming up with these newfangled words. Talk right, boy.
I can
It's so true.
I can kind of explain what that means. So
I know what Riz means. It's just the fact that they're using all these
Riz
newer.
is to swag what swag was to Moxie.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I've been told I used to be a Rizzler, and I was like, what the fuck is a Rizzler? And homie was like, bro, you're so out of times. Nigga, I'm 27. I don't understand text to speech, brother. You can't come at me with the fucking happiness emoji, a fucking dick emoji, and a fucking eggplant emoji. Like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean, dog?
That is the dick emoji. Unless you got a whole new keyboard that I don't know about.
Bro. So I shit you not. Somehow, some way, this mother, I'm not gonna say who it is. It wasn't Max, but this motherfucker sent me a happiness emoji.
They found a wee wee.
A crying face emoji, a dick emoji, and a fucking eggplant. And then the words "this weekend."
Whoa.
Explain that,
Was
please.
it that?
Yeah.
Was it that?
Yes.
Okay.
Max said Enzo rizzes on the low. He's secret. Enzo, you're not a rizzler, you're a diddler.
This man, by the way, this man Max likes to say that I've been. He likes to say that I've been to a Diddy party, bro.
And it's one of the upset
He don't have Diddy party money.
faces, the eggplant,
You right?
and the water emoji this weekend.
Huh? What?
Max put one of like the sad faces, the eggplant, and the water emoji, and said this weekend.
See, I understand emoji talk now because I had to get with the times.
Yep.
So Max, you know what you could do, bro? You could take that and take it to your brother since he's the one that likes watching you shower.
He said, I was just trying to copy that other dude just to see if it was similar.
No.
Nah. Let me see your recently used.
Your recent searches.
But not even searches. Let me see your recently used emojis. I have questions.
Mm.
Yes.
Fucking Christ, bro.
And before you say don't ask questions you don't want the answer to, I want the answer to it.
This dude.
Yeah, he's on
I'm
one.
just stupid enough for this to work.
You say he's on one. This is an everyday thing.
I know.
Like I said, y'all don't gotta game with Max on a daily.
No, but it'd be funny if I did.
Bro, if I don't game with him on a daily, he'll be blowing up my fucking DMs, bro.
Misses you.
I'm not kidding. Anytime I go to stream, the moment I start streaming, are you playing COD today? Are you playing COD today? If you are, let me hop in with you. Bro, chill. I just started.
He misses you.
I don't even know what I'm going to do today.
Ferb, I know what
He said, I'd be talking all that gay stuff, but I always come home to my beautiful girlfriend every day.
But is she one of those?
Aware.
She's
Is she one of those?
We know about the pegging.
Don't make me hit you with toasters. Dude looks like a lady.
The reason I want to play COD with Enzo is because my lobbies get substantially easier.
I do believe he just called you an anchor with extra steps.
I mean, yeah, bro. I feel like Tim. I feel like Tim the Tap Man, bro.
And I'm not even trolling, it's the truth.
My man
I
said
know.
his games get harder with you in the lobby.
Nah, his games get easier with me in the lobby.
The way she
He's
read it, it
seen
sounded
my
like he said they
solo
get
queue
easier
lobbies.
when he's not there.
Yeah. I mean, when Max isn't in my lobbies, I mean, my lobbies are fucking insane regardless.
Yep.
He said what?
He said he's seen my solo queue lobbies.
Do you shit on them or do you become the shit?
A little bit of both.
I just want to put this in perspective for you, right?
When it comes to COD, I'm never shitting on anybody. It's fine.
I just want to put this in perspective for you, right? Anybody that I team up with, my lobbies become easy for them only because anytime I team queue, my ping shoots up to 80 plus. When I solo queue, yeah, there are some games where it'll be like 65 to 70, but most of the time when I'm solo, it's 20 ping lobbies.
That does make a big difference.
It does. A lot of people are like, "Oh no, it's just a skill gap." No, it's not. It's a ping gap.
Yep.
Like I've sat there in my own lobbies and I've dominated. And then the moment I team queue is when everything goes wrong.
He said, what I'm saying is when I queue up with you, I play against the worst players than if I were to solo queue. And it's just facts.
See, so he said his games get easier when you're in the lobby.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason that he likes gaming with me. Is for easy lobbies. That's it. Yeah, I'm looking straight at you.
He just wants you for your body.
Yes. He just wants me for my lobbies.
That was a
Yeah,
good one.
that was good.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That's a big ass fucking spider in the corner of my room.
Dude!
Murder him vigorously.
Max said he wants me for my money vibes.
First off, I don't get none of your money. All right, bro. I don't need that. I don't take charity. And second,
Shit, I do donate.
Right?
Fuck everything he talking about.
and secondly, brother, you hop in with me for my vibes. I don't need you for yours. I got my own vibes, dog.
He said, nah, this dumbass.
I mean, that's my last name. What about it?
Oh yeah,
Got you on that one.
Jean-Pierre Damas.
Mhm.
It's pronounced Dumas. No, it's
Look,
not.
this shit right here is what I'm talking about. My fucking phone is frozen. I can't do nothing. This is why I want to launch the shit across the fucking room.
My nigga is literally playing Block Blast.
Tetris? Or, oh. Okay.
It's literally Block Blast.
Are we sponsored now? Was that a shameless plug? Was that an ad?
By the way, hear me out. I have been contacted to be sponsored by that food company that sends the pre-made food to your house. I can't remember what it is.
Fresh made?
Is it Factor?
Yes, Factor.
I will actually swear by Factor because I used them when I was working at the hospital because I didn't have a whole lot of time to cook my own shit, and their meals are actually really good.
Well, I mean, I can't afford to buy their shit though. That's the thing.
Max
It depends on the frequency, but yeah, I get what you mean.
Max said,
Yeah.
I'm saying I only want him for the easy lobbies gives the same vibes as someone saying she only wants me for my money.
That's the joke. It's not as funny when you explain it.
Exactly. He just wants me for my lobbies.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Yeah. They was like, yo, we wanna sponsor you. But you gotta order food from us every month. I was just like, bro, I don't got money for that.
Right.
How much you gonna pay me?
Can I pay you with your money?
Exactly. Whatever money you gonna pay me, just buy the meals for me and send them to me.
Mhm.
and I'll fucking I'll fucking throw a sponsor on my fucking stream for you.
I will eat them.
I'll eat them. Listen, I may be a fat ass, but if you're gonna send me healthy foods, you better believe I'm eating that shit on stream.
They are healthy. They're healthy, portion controlled, and actually very filling.
Max said their campaign is sponsoring Brokies.
I mean,
shit, where?
I mean, you might not be. You might not be wrong about that.
Foods. I'm like, bitch, I'm still dumb.
All right, man.
Who came up with the idea of smart water?
I don't know. I'm still dumb.
that's just reprocessed and fucking Brita filtered water.
Pretty much.
The water. Yeah, you're right. It is smart water. It's smarter than me, but that's not a high bar.
Dumb soda.
Hmm?
That's what
I like
Max
to think that I'm at least smarter than soda.
Now, I wouldn't say I'm smarter than soda. I would say I'm on the same level as soda because you shake me too much, I'm a fucking fizzle at you.
You shake me too much, I'm gonna fall over.
and he fixed it for me, and he said, "Dumb pop for Sally."
I'm not having this debate with you. We've already talked about it. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say regardless.
Yeah.
Apple is the only one that is forced to say pop. He is the only one.
I'm about to burn that motherfucker with some fire, bro.
Yes. This
Bro,
is
it's got a big ass fucking web.
Just open
kill him.
It's a big ass fucking daddy long leg in the top corner of my fucking room.
Those are the good ones.
Above my bed.
Those
that I don't even lay in.
What you mean by that? You said that like that's a habitual statement. What you mean by that?
Ain't no good spiders, bro.
Yeah.
No.
And what you mean by
the
that?
other bugs out.
What you mean? I said ain't no good spiders.
Oh, okay, spiders.
Yeah.
I thought you just said ain't no good ones. I'm like, now wait a fucking minute. Now I'm feeling targeted.
No, ain't no good spiders, bro. Fuck them things, dog.
They eat the other bugs that come in.
So do centipedes. And they aren't nearly as in my face.
Fuck a centipede. I'll deal with a spider before I deal with a centipede.
See, the thing about centipedes is I know that they're here, but they typically run away from me. Spiders, their dumbasses like to run toward me and dangle down in front of me. There was one in my hair yesterday. I was pissed.
Bro, I was laying down, and the other day, out of nowhere, I see something in my fucking peripheral. I look, I turn my light on, and this motherfucker's coming down slowly and lands on my blanket next to my fucking neck. When I tell you I freaked the fuck out, no, brother. It did at the moment I noticed and freaked out, that motherfucker tried to crawl back up its web. No, bro, you ain't getting away that easy. You gonna fuck with me? And then try to hide in my room? Nah, bro, I'm not having it.
Nah, I remember I went camping once. I woke up and there was a spider. There was a fucking wolf spider in my tent, like right in front of my eye.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't on me, but I just woke up and I woke up on my bedroll, which I was using as a pillow. And I just see the motherfucker sitting there. And I mean, facing me too. Like, he wasn't backwards, sideways, nothing. I'm like, I got a full view of all four pairs of eyes. And I'm like,
nope.
All right, so I have two options. I'm like, if I move rapidly, he's going to jump and probably land on me. I can't get out of this tent fast enough because it wasn't
spiders actually run away.
Shit, not my experience.
I've had spiders.
If it did that more, I'd probably fuck with them a lot less.
So there was a dude that went around and was literally trying to break himself of his fear of spiders, and he was holding the most deadly. And none of them bit him. None of them.
I mean, I do understand that philosophy of
They don't.
they are
They
more afraid of
preserve
you.
their venom. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that philosophy of they are more afraid of you than you are of them. I get that. However, when you're when you're arachnophobic, and on top of that, they have a tendency to go towards sudden movement. Even if they're not necessarily going at you, they're going with the sudden movement most of the time because airflow ends up shifting that way. So they're like, "Oh fuck, we have to escape because if that big thing's running away, I'm gonna go where he's going." And
Listen.
meanwhile, I'm like, "Get the fuck away from me!"
All I'm gonna
Usually
say-
they run away from movement.
All I'm gonna say,
They always come toward me when I make a sudden movement. I'm like, "No, stop!"
spiders out here in Cali, these motherfuckers are gangster as hell, bro. I seen a video. I seen a video of this big ass tarantula about this big getting ready to fight a dude that was trying to kill him. He put his two front legs up and was just like a motherfucking what are those things called? Praying mantis. You know how they do the whole thing?
Yeah.
That fucking spider said, "Come on, bring it."
Not the spider
like,
finna
"Bro,
box.
what the
Not the spider finna throw hands.
Nah, bro.
Max said, "Fuck spiders. They ugly as fuck. If I was in the U.S., I'd shoot some of them big ass spiders. Fuck out of here. No mercy. They're worth a bullet for me."
Mm-hmm.
But I
need them to go
I don't
yesterday.
I don't have a I don't have a gun license, so I can't have one.
Your state sucks.
Yep. All right, man. We've been at this for about an hour and a half. We'll come back on Wednesday.
Maybe.
Bye, world.
Maybe.
We shall catch you all later. Have a good day. Stay cool.